UPAVISTHA Konasana. Let's take a look at it and then we'll break it down. One, two, three, four, 5 breaths. One, two, three, four, 5 breaths. So the first thing we want to look for is what's the angle on the feet. They're going to come out to the sides, and notice the width isn't like I'm going for the splits or anything. It's exactly 90 degrees, so a right angle between the legs. I want to establish that I'm not going to have any bending going on. I'm quite firm and active through the thighs. The usual big toe forwards, little toes back feeling is usually a good indication, and the lifting of the kneecaps. I'm tall up through the spine. And then as a preparation, rather than going straight for the feet and kind of having that rounded back feeling going on too much, I'm going to take a bit of a preparation pose where I put the hands in front of me. What I'm going to do here is keep active through the thighs. It's very important, strong legs. As I inhale, I'm going to crawl forwards, bring the chest forwards. As I exhale, I'm pushing into the hands and pushing the sitting bones back and down. Inhale, walk the fingers forwards a little bit. Exhale, push into the hands, push the sitting bones back down. Now at any point I might start to lose the knees a little bit, so I keep checking back in that the legs are active. You might even find that it's helpful that as you're working your way forwards, even trying to push your heels down into the mat. And usually once you get to the point where the hands are maybe about 20 centimeters in front of where your heels make the straight line, then you'll be able to take the hands out to the sides and grab either the ankles, or if you can, grab onto the blades of the feet. There's some differences with this one. You can, some people say you grab the sides of the feet, some people say you grab directly onto the heels. So depending on your teacher, it's either grab the sides of the foot or grab the heels. One important thing though with the way that you grab is, unlike other postures where the thumb might be on the top of the foot, this one the thumb is on the side of the foot. The reason for that being is that you'll find that if the legs are not the correct distance apart, then it's not possible to get the thumb to come around. So if you can get the thumb to come around, then you've got the angle on the legs correct. And then there's that next part, B. So after you've been in your forward folded position, chin chest to the ground, it's inhale, lift the head up, hold for a moment, exhale, then you let go of the feet. Or for some people, you can even like rock yourself back up and lift right up. I can't do that. But you lift yourself up. One option is to take the hands out to the sides, and you can lift the legs straight up and catch onto the feet. Or better to begin with is bend the legs, take hold of the sides of the feet, balance on the sitting bones, and then work the legs towards a straight position. Now from here, the legs are still on the same angle, toes pointed now. I reach the toes up towards the ceiling, I engage the core, and I lift the chest up towards the ceiling. My gaze comes upwards. I'm gradually starting to pull the feet even further back as I'm lifting chest, keeping core engaged, making sure it doesn't round the back or bend the knees or anything like that. Everything is staying nice and straight, shoulders away from ears, and the gaze indicates where the pose is trying to move towards. Onwards and upwards. I take the 5 breaths there, and then when I'm coming out of the pose, it's simply cross at the ankles, tuck the feet in, hands to the mat, and then jump back into chaturanga. All right, hope that helps. Any questions, let me know.